Obviously, we're really excited about advancing. Hats off to Tulsa. They are as well coached as anybody around. John and his staff do a tremendous job. They've given us fits my whole time here. So I want to make sure that we give them some credit. They were a really tough opponent and made us work, and I knew that was going to happen. So, but for us, just another really good game. I thought that Shao pitched well. No walks. We made plays. We had some timely hitting. Never seen. I think I heard we had 55 foul balls. I don't know if I've ever even heard that stat, but it was a ton. We just credit their kid Dels. I thought she just didn't give in and made it tough on us. We just couldn't get enough 2-out hits. We had runners on. We just couldn't make it happen. So, but Sydney with a big hit there on her second at bat. Madi Sue with a big double. I really think it was fitting the fact that she caught that last out. Just super excited for these kids and what they've done and what they've accomplished up to this point. But like I told them in our huddle, we are not done. We think we're really good. We've been saying that since before the season, and it's just been a joy to watch this team grow and learn how to win. So that's all I got.
We also had a large contingent of former players out in that left field wall. How special and how important was it for them to be a part of this moment as well?
You know, when we got announced to host, I had so many messages from ladies I've never coached, people I have coached, people they played with, people that were in that in-between era, and just thanking us. And I was just like, you know, I feel like we should be thanking you. And this is why we came here, was to get this program back on the national stage. And I don't think we're one of those elite teams yet, but we're working there, to get to that point. That takes time. But we are one of the best teams in the country. And those kids, when they decided to come to OSU, that was their mission. That was what they wanted. It's been these kids' job to restore that and to have those people back here, to have them cheering us on, the messages that they continue to send us. I'm just happy that they get to share this because this is what makes OSU great. It's what makes all schools great, is this type of stuff. But this is a different atmosphere. It's a different mentality here at OSU. We're blue collar. We're hardworking people. I've always told these guys from day one, if you'll just do the right things, you'll play hard, you'll work hard, you'll put a smile on your face, you'll be good off our field, these people will come out and watch us play. And we're gonna win. I kept telling them that we're gonna win. It just takes time. You have to learn how to win. You have to learn how to go through all this. So I'm just happy that we could play well in front of them. It's cool to go along that fence, to shake hands and to see faces and tears. I can't believe that I'm not one of those that was crying more. But I think in the years past, as my emotion gets me a lot, I'm not shocked at this. I'm not shocked. I woke up here today thinking this was going to happen. And I don't think that they're shocked. And that's why we didn't go crazy. We're crazy. We won, and they're pumped. But I mean, this team they get it. They get it. And so I'm just happy for all of our old Jura kids. I got off there, but I'm sorry.
Just expanding on that, how would you describe the balance of celebration and emotion right now, knowing that, hey, the school's back in a super regional for the first time since 2011, but there's more work you want to accomplish?
Yeah, I think we've got a really good mix of seniors, got a really good mix of young kids that just seem to come up big. You know what I mean? It takes some pressure off these guys here. And I think when you get a little older and you can see the light at the end, those young kids don't see that light yet. She sees it. She sees it some. She sees it. And when you have those younger kids that act like they're gonna be here for 10 years, and the way that they play and the way they act in our clubhouse and our offices, they're clowns, and they just keep everybody loose, and so much fun. The stuff that comes out of our dugout each day, I'm amazed. It's funny, it's hilarious, and but that's what it's all about. And so with their maturity and those guys' immaturity, it blends well, and you get it. We just have some really good leaders here, and Maddie Sue being here for 4 years and everything that she's done and accomplished here. She didn't come here to get to this point. She came here to get like 60 miles south, and so that's all we're going to talk about.
Madi Sue, you mentioned the last out. As that ball's in the air, what's are you able to even pay attention to what's going through your head at that point, or what are you feeling?
I was just like, look this ball in and catch it, please. But I thought it was never going to come down. I felt like it was up there forever, but it was a really cool moment. Just I knew when we caught that, like, we could celebrate, and it was just really cool that we got to do it at home.
Kenny, you mentioned last week that Sydney was somebody you needed to get more at bats for.
Yeah.
She made you look smart today.
Yeah. Well, she made me look smart a lot. And, I've had a tough time this week because we've made some, some tough choices in the lineup. We've sat Lynch, and it's tough when you care about kids, and I've lost sleep, and this kid's earned it. I mean, she's had big hit after big hit. I'm a loyal guy, and I've sometimes my loyalty goes a little too far at times, I think, you know what I mean? And I've been wanting to play Sid more, and I've been wanting Taylor to get going, and it's hard to work through all that. And I think Taylor, when we were done here in this game here, I just told her in front of the whole team, I said, I'm proud of her, the way she handled this. And I'm proud of Sydney, the way she's continued just to come in here when she gets her chances and has good at bats and come through. And she's been in this moment. This is not her first show. This is why she came here. And so as you go through this, and I become a better coach, I hope. My biggest strength at times is my heart, and my biggest weakness at times is my heart. And I just am super proud of her, and just the way she goes up there and hasn't had the opportunities that other kids have, but still continues to come through and just give us great at bats. When she was hitting here today, I didn't know what I was gonna do as I was driving here today, I watched her hit, and her mentality was like, this is nothing. I've done this for 2 years at LSU. And I went to Jeff and said, hey, I'm gonna start her, and he said, let's go. And she deserves it, and she's taken advantage of her opportunities, and I'm proud of her.
Last two questions.
Kenny, in this regional, you've seen your team win in different ways. Just the Tulsa games, 13 runs and then 2 today. What would you say is going best for your club right now moving forward?
Man, we're just tough. We're seasoned. We're thick-skinned. We've been showing that we can win any way. We can score a lot of runs. We can win tight games. We can win ugly games. And that's what good programs do. But these kids they're the reason. I mean, we don't play. I just show up and write the lineup and coach third and wave them home and gripe at them at times and hopefully give them enough hugs and keep them going. And I just think that we're just a really good softball team that loves each other and really genuinely cares about each other and genuinely wants their teammates to be successful.
Last question.
Sydney, can you talk about the emotions of just biding your time and finally getting this opportunity this weekend and coming up so big?
Yeah, I mean, I think we all love each other, and anyone who steps in the box, everyone in the dugout is with them in every at bat we take. So it's nice that you can sit back and know that all of your hard work has like paid off. But it's like we said, it's for the girls, and it's nice to look at the dugout and look at everybody and just know like we're in it together.
Hey, everybody, thank you.